Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and also make sure you check out my website, Day Trading Fearless, and my Patreon page at patreon.com/daytradingfearless. But let's jump right into it as always. So today's educational videos can be about market profile, and what we're looking at right here is a 90-day 30-minute market profile. So every pretty much every day's 30 minutes worth of profile, but it's also the past 90 days, right? And so what we're going to look at, and meaning it's like they print every 30 minutes, right? The market profiles, but this is all one day. We're just looking at a consolidated 30 minutes. And then over on the right-hand side, what we see is all of the past 90 days, all the price action right here. So, this is, you could use this on the S&P E-mini futures. You could use it on Apple, whatever you want. And what I'll do is I'll leave the link down below. Okay. But it's a different way of seeing potential support and resistance levels just via the market profile, right? We could see we made a high here, a low, a bounce, right? But it's really easy to see swing highs and swing lows, right? We can also see if there's been excess. If we actually look over here, we actually see we've had a little bit of excess on just the past 90 days, and that was kind of the market top. And then we had B-shaped formation. Remember B-shaped formations, right? Something like this. Okay, where the formation goes like this. This is a B shape, okay, is a bearish pattern. But then you have a balance, okay, where the profile will look something like this, where it's kind of a balanced day. Here's a balance, okay, here's our B shape. Okay, profile. And then what we have, and remember, this is bearish. Balance is kind of, we're balancing going sideways where the market is accepting prices at that level. That's what balance is. And then finally, you have the P shape, okay, which is a bullish pattern, right? So let's look for a potential P shape right here, okay? Here's a P shape, okay? Now, it doesn't always mean prices can go up the very next day, but usually they are bullish patterns. Here's a P shape right here, right? P, okay? And then what happens is price falls. We have the P shape. It's usually, think of this as just like a candle wick. It goes down, sells off, and then reverses. If you think about this, even though it's a P shape, we never took out that low, and then price started to move higher. Okay. Here we actually have a nice P shape right here, and price goes higher. It's a continuation of a uptrend. Okay. So these are just a couple ways to look at the market profile, understand the shapes of them and things like that. And then if we zoom out, we can also say, hey, look, here's a major support level, right? If you think about it, let's erase all the drawings, right, on here, and let's make some new drawings. Well, if we look, we have support, right? Oh, sorry, a resistance, we break out, come back in, and then we're off to the races. And then we come back down, support. This potentially might be a bearish pattern because we have a bear flag, right? Does this reverse and go lower? Well, on the bigger picture, if we draw just a trend line, we have a trend line here, right? Just connecting, but then we also could connect these levels right here, okay? And as you could see, we kind of got a little choppy, up, down, but then we're now starting to form that P shape. So this trend line is really no longer relevant with the kind of the pattern. But if we lose this, I won't be surprised if maybe it takes another day or we come down and then we break below. Well, now we'll break the trend line and also the support level that should be support right now. So I hope this kind of helps you guys out of how to look at market profile in a different way, right? Another way you could use this chart that I think is really, really good is as price is falling, right? Look for value area high, value area low in the point of control, right? So we have a low volume node here, as we could see, we kept bouncing off it. But if we do give it up, we'll probably find support right here at the value area high. But if we lose that support, maybe we'll come down to this value area or this high volume node and bounce, right? Or if and then we go up, reverse and keep coming down, well, this would be our major point of control where, hey, if we did make a strong move down here within a couple of days, I would definitely want to be a buyer. That's what I'd be thinking around this 115 level. Okay, so just hopefully that helps with kind of looking at how to really read this market profile. If you want to take it one step further, let's grab our Fibonacci extension, go from high to low all the way back. Is there confluence right here? The 200, this pattern, the target of this whole leg pattern comes right down to around the 114, 115 level. Okay, so it's just being able to use all these things. Also, was there prior support or resistance at that level? There's really nothing here. Maybe a low here, right? But there's really nothing besides that we could tie into this and all that. So I hope this chart can help you kind of play around with it. Look at it. If you want to change the time frame, you could go up here, change it to 20-day, whatever you want. Okay, go like that, so you only see 20 days and all that. But sometimes 90 is a good time frame to look at to give you plenty of kind of stuff to see on this profile. So I hope this video helps you guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.